before we jump into today's video, don't forget we are still running this Bulldog Tactical 30-inch deluxe single rifle case. You can win it easily. All you have to do, subscribe. Guys, it's easy. It's a button. It helps us grow. It helps a lot of things with us, but it is in this gray color. But all you have to do is subscribe. You have to also follow the LVM Outdoors Instagram, LVM Gun Dogs Instagram, and for a bonus entry, so 2 entries, you could go ahead and follow the LVM Gun Dogs Facebook. Vucci is full-blown, taking people on and getting that underway. There also is a website at lvmgundogs.com, and that way you can go there, schedule anything. We also do have some LVM Gun Dog merch there as well. But other than that, let's get into today's video.
What's up, guys? Ben here from LVM Outdoors. Wanted to take a second to make this video because I'm very excited to announce the official launch of LVM Gun Dogs, where I am the owner and head trainer. Kind of the purpose of this video is just to introduce myself, kind of let you guys get to know me, answer some of the questions I've already been getting, and about what we do and why I started this. So I grew up around hunting dogs. Hunting's always been a huge part of my life. I grew up with Brittany Spaniels and Beagles. I upland hunted with my dad and grandpa growing up, transitioned into waterfowl hunting when I got a little bit older, and that's where, you know, I got my dog Kato. He's a 3-year-old American Black Lab, and that's where he comes in. Now with him, I didn't have any formal dog training knowledge at all going into this. I kind of built him through hard work, discipline, and just effort. Read some books, watched some videos, you know, and over time he became a dog that is excellent both in waterfowl and upland conditions. And, you know, watching those videos, reading those books, training my dog, that's really the kind of the thing that changed for me. You know, he's the first dog I officially trained, but another huge inspiration is Letty's dog, Lucy. Shout out to Letty. He's editing this video for me. You know, she's a 1-year-old Silver Lab who's still currently in training. But, you know, when you see how much potential is there, and again, with the right structure and the proper training, she's going to turn out to be an excellent dog, in part due to Letty's effort and consistency with training her. But again, effort, consistency, and the right training structure, right? That's where LVM Gun Dogs comes in. This is hands-on training. So this is unlike other dog training schools where you board and forget. This is very hands-on, very highly owner involved. We have high field standards, and we have very real expectations for our dogs here at LVM. We have a heavy focus on retrievers, especially waterfowl dogs. That's what I specialize in. But the core principle stays the same if you're looking for an upland dog to get trained as well. Our goals here are to build reliability under distraction, build obedience that holds up when adrenaline's high and the gunshots are going off and the birds are flying, and build dogs that perform when it really matters, not just in some quiet training field. Now, a question I get a lot is what makes LVM different, right? So the answer is very simple. I care about the very small details. I don't want to rush the dogs. I don't want to skip the steps. And I don't believe training that only looks good in social media is the end all be all. Now, another question I get is who is this for, right? So LVM Gun Dogs is for serious hunters who want a serious bird dog. You want a disciplined dog, a reliable dog, and everything in between so that when you're hunting in the field, the dog doesn't mess up and it's reliable when it matters. This is for owners who are willing to be involved and want to put in the work to have that good gun dog at the end of the day. This isn't for people who want an average dog, but it's also for people who might not know where to start, right? I've been there, Letty's been there, we've all been there. You don't know where to start, so we're here to help. Now, I built this from the ground up with Kato, and I understand the trial and error stage, I understand the frustration, and I understand how rewarding it is when it finally clicks. It's one of the most rewarding things in the world to train a dog. Now, if you follow along on our Instagram and our Facebook at LVM Gun Dogs, we'll also post some videos here on LVM Outdoors. You're gonna be able to see firsthand that process of training dogs. You'll see the training sessions, you'll see field work, you'll see progressions, and you'll see mistakes and adjustments out of both me and the dog. This isn't about perfection. This is about building dogs the right way with the right training structure and principles. Now, some of what we offer 4 different packages. The first being basic obedience. That's just kind of the puppy stage where we're working some stuff out, getting the basic commands down. After that, we're going to work into the foundations package, which is where you start your gun dog training, easy line work, force fetch, basic drills like that. From there, we're going to go into our finished gun dog program, where we're going to learn more advanced line work, such as directional work, casting, and your dog will be ready to hunt after that. Now, our 4th package is preseason tune-up where from the months of August and September, or August through September, I guess, you'll be able to take your dog to me, or you'll be able to follow along online where your dog is going to be tuned up for the season, and we're going to be able to, get the dog ready for whatever it needs to do, whether it's upland or waterfowl, whether it needs to be force fetched, or whether he just needs some reinforcement of casting. We're going to tune your dog up right for the season ahead, so you don't even have to think about it. And our last one is our full gun dog training. That is where I will do all of the work from basic obedience at 8 weeks to finished gun dog, I believe, about 27 weeks later. And that's obviously a little bit more inquiry-based and location-based, but, that's something that we can work out from there. Now, if you aren't in West Michigan, Central Illinois, or the surrounding areas, we are launching ebooks this spring, so look for those on our website, our Instagram, Facebook, and the YouTube channel. If you're interested in purchasing one of those, you'll be able to follow along with the drills that I do for both Cato, Lucy, and other dogs that I train. Those are coming sometime in the spring. We don't have a hard launch date yet, but look out for them. So if you're interested in developing your hunting dog or just want to follow along and learn about retriever training and real field standards, you're in the right place. This is the place to be, obviously. Our goal is to help you have the best dog possible. So we appreciate you being here. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow along on Facebook and Instagram at LVM Gun Dogs. Shout out the LVM Outdoors page too on Instagram. And like I said, we're just getting started. Follow along for more LVM Gun Dogs content. I'll see you guys in the next video.